Peace and blessings in the corner boxing 24. Hope all is well. I'm doing okay. What I want to talk about, it's a few things going on, of course, which is a testament to my channel, naming my channel in this corner boxing 24. 24-hour news, man, boxing. But what I want to touch on, man, is somebody that I actually have had respect for and like as a fighter. But sometimes, man, he does too much. He talks too much, and he rides bandwagons too much. And I'm talking about Timothy Bradley. Okay, Timothy Bradley, man. Again, I got respect for him, man. He fought some real fighters, man. He fought Manny Pacquiao a few times. He fought Lamont Peterson. He fought Kendall Holt. He fought Junior Witter. Like he got some real deal fighters on his record. But at the same time, man, let's keep it real. Out of 36 fights, Timothy Bradley only had 13 knockouts. He wasn't no power puncher. He was a decent boxer, good boxer. But he wasn't no power puncher. He wasn't laying dudes out, hurting dudes and all that. Okay? Devon Alexander. I remember that fight when he beat Devon Alexander. I actually was going for Alexander. But anyway, he said recently, man, that after the fight with Devin Haney, that Devin Haney has no chance. Though after Lomachenko's fight, that Devin Haney has no chance with him. He's not technically sound. He's not technically sound, and he doesn't have enough to beat Lomachenko. And I'm like, really, man? Are you serious? Why are you saying that? What did Lomachenko do that was so special on Saturday with Richard Comey? This is the same Richard Comey that got knocked out 2 years ago by Lopez at the Garden, right? I was at that fight. Didn't he knock him out? Absolutely. And from what I could see on Saturday, he didn't learn his lesson. He'll fight, but he doesn't know how to fight. He's not a good fighter. He don't know how to use his reach. He don't know how to use his height. Not that he's that tall, but he's taller than Lomachenko, right? He don't know how to use his arm, his length. His punches look stifled, like he was trying so hard. And on the inside, that's not his fight. Especially if you're fighting a boxer, if you're not a good inside fighter, then don't do it. But he kept trying to fight on the inside. His punches looked like they were stifled, like he couldn't really punch or get them off. So what I saw was he didn't learn his lesson from that Lopez fight, Teofimo Lopez. So Lomachenko didn't do nothing special to me that excited me to make me say, well, he's number one in the runnings to fight Kambosos. And that's another subject, right, for another day. But what I'm talking about is Timothy Bradley riding the bandwagon. 1 minute, Lomachenko ain't this and that. Next minute, you riding him saying what Devin Haney can't do. But if you got an issue with Devin Haney, why don't you go to that man and say, listen, man, maybe you need to work on this or work on that. Does he get hit sometimes when he doesn't need to or doesn't have to? Yeah, he does. But he's young, man. He's 24 years old, man. He got a lot to learn. And he going to learn it. But the only one out of that lightweight crew that doesn't get hit on a regular is Shakur Stevenson. Everybody else get hit. Tank get hit too. Pitbull was tagging him up, countering him. Crazy. Go watch the fight. He was really countering Tank Davis. Mario Barrios hit him. Santa Cruz hit him. He can be hit. That's not even a question. The question is, Devin Haney, they're all young, man. But he's the youngest, really, out of the crew, him and Shakur Stevenson. But I'm just saying, if you got a problem with that Timothy Bradley, with all the knowledge that you got, go to him and say, listen, man, maybe you could work on this. You could work on that. Jojo Diaz ain't no challenger. He's an ex-champion, man. He's a bona fide fighter. And so that was a good fight for him. So he got tagged a few times by somebody that can fight, somebody that can box, somebody that came to fight. Ain't like he was no number 10 contender. He came in there tagging Devin Haney. No, man. Devin Haney still won the fight, though, right? He still dominated that fight for the most part. Just like he did with Linares. He dominated the fight. He buzzed him, too. He got to learn, and he will learn. Okay, but my thing is, again, Timothy Bradley, come on, man. You don't got to be like that. Just go to him and say, man, listen, man, maybe you can work on this, maybe you can work on that. Help him out in that way. But to be critical of him on social media like that, man, that don't make no sense, man. Because you know damn well he's in the running for the Kambosos fight. And even though I hope he gets it, hope they don't slight him out of that fight, but he deserves that fight. But when you saying stuff like that, man, that's not cool. All right, so that's what I really wanted to touch on Timothy Bradley, man, and his sometimes the way he talks about certain fighters and how he jumps on these bandwagons, man. You know, uplift these young fighters, man. Don't knock them, okay? Because at 24, you know, again, you was a good fighter, man. But this is a different generation. These are different fighters, and they're more talented, more skilled than what you was, okay? But at the end of the day, man, you know, you're a little older now, man. We older, you know what I mean? So lead these fighters in the right way, man. Help them out, man. You know what I'm saying? Motivate them. Don't try to knock them because of little flaws that they have, because they will learn. Just like you had to learn. You had to learn. You know what I'm saying? I mean, so that's all I'm saying, man. Be a little more respectful, man, and a little more less critical, man, of these young fighters, all right? But Devin Haney, man, do your thing, man. You know what I'm saying? You're going to be all right. You know, you got things to learn, but you're going to learn it. At the end of the day, man, getting hit with a few punches, it happens, man. Everybody going to get hit. Floyd Mayweather got hit, okay? When he stepped up his game, he got hit. When you level up on your competition, you're going to get hit. Even Shakur Stevenson, he's going to get hit more when he levels up on his competition. He can still dominate a fight, but he's going to get hit. It just is boxing. That's what happens in boxing, okay? So peace and blessings in this corner boxing 24. We'll be on tomorrow, and we'll talk about some other things. And, you know, we got a fight coming on this weekend, so we'll get to that, all right? But peace and blessings in this corner boxing 24.